From the get-go.
Was tough viewing. I imagine it was tough out in the field, and yeah, it was. We didn't handle pretty much at all in the first 40 minutes. So the conditions, just around execution, probably a key sign was just in defence of one-on-one tackles from the get-go. Slipping off those, and when you're not there, and the Waratahs hadn't been happy with their last performance. They had a bye, and a lot of time to think about stuff, and they came out fizzing, and credit to them. Well done to the Waratahs.
Brad, there's a lot of things that you can prepare for. One of the things you can't prepare for is losing a player under the circumstances you did. How did that disrupt the team for this game, and what in the short term is going to happen with Jordan? Will he be able to play? Do you know what the next?
That was a tough one. Yeah, it's a tough one. So Thursday night, and we had some players who supported Geordie around that, and probably don't want to talk about it too much. It's been a hard one. So. But we're really feeling for him, for his family. His dad was a wonderful man, Tulu, and there'll be farewell. Imagine going into next week. But yeah, it just is what it is. It was a shock, and we're just thinking of Geordie, and maybe gives a bit of balance to the game tonight, the score or whatnot. So yeah.
The Tars had a tough loss against the Rugby, and then we've talked about being a bit funny against the Rebels a week after short turnaround. Obviously, a similar story out in Canberra. Do you think that had any effect heading into this one?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, felt like the preparation this week, as far as our rugby, and that was in a really good space. I think I was really pleased with that was. But yeah, we had a big game, a disappointing result in Canberra. It's about bouncing back, isn't it? And the guys just weren't there from the beginning, and the Waratahs were, and it got away. What can I take out of the game? Well, I said to the lads at half-time, you can't change that, what's just happened. We've got to make a decision. Liam was saying the same thing, and what we do from here. And it's a proud team, and the guys fought, and it wasn't pretty, granted that the Waratahs made quite a few changes, so did we as well. So you get a little bit of difference there, but to take something from it, it could have got ugly, even uglier in the second half. The guys came in 12-7, from that half. A game like this, really disappointing. But there's something to take from that when the guys got something going on there.
Brad, you've clearly got, the team's got some good rugby in it. Can you pinpoint anything that's missing to get that real consistency in performance?
As I've been saying since the start of this competition, we're working away. We just keep chipping away to try and find a complete game, and sometimes that's around your rugby. Tonight there's a fair bit to do with mindset. I think mindset helps, drives the rugby, and mentally we weren't there. I think that's pretty obvious to see, and like I said, I was pleased with that. It's hard at half time. You say, come on guys, we got to go, but you feel like the guys are feeling really down. So it's a credit to the lads. They really they found something, and they battled it out, and that's important, because you can just throw the towel. But they fought to the end, and as you said, yeah, that consistency is, you know, good teams have it and they front, and sometimes they win ugly or sometimes they have good wins, or you don't, you know, often you don't turn up as a team feeling awesome to play. There's times where you feel flat, or times where, you know, there's been, you're tired as a team or whatever. So, you know, that's an ongoing thing that we'll look for.
Did you find it hard out on the field to stop that momentum in that first 25, 30 minutes?
Yeah, we did. Just everything they tried stuck, and I mean, we were just quite poor. I think we saw, especially in that second half, when we put things together, it was paying off. But in that first half, the consistency was the issue. We'd do one thing good, and then we'd drop a pretty easy pass, or we'd lose a line out. We didn't plan it out that way. We had a pretty good week of prep, like Brad said, but they just come out with more fire than us in that first half.
Brad, between the Tars best and worst, there's a big gap there. Like, what does that say about them when they are on? What kind of side they can be?
Well, they play really good footy. Yeah, I thought they play really good rugby, and so they can be a very, very good side. And hats off to the young 10. Fine prospect, and in these conditions with his goal kicking. But yeah, you bring energy in this competition. It's quite competitive. You saw the Rebels bring energy, last night, and there's a similar sort of scenario there. It's like I said, they've had a couple of weeks to be a bit disappointed. I know they're a bit disappointed with their last game, and they did their job. They turned up, and they were there from the get-go. And when you're in that space, as Liam said, you'll find a lot of things do start to stick, So credit to them. Don't want to, it's a really good performance from them, and. Hats off.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.